Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. So some comments I've been reading lately, whether it be this channel or some of the forums on Facebook, have inspired this video. Since May 30th, when the engine recall came out for a certain production range of 22 and 23 Tundras, there's been talk about reliability and if this generation Toyota Tundra can go the long haul as far as quality ownership. How many miles are we seeing on the trucks? Are there any high mileage trucks out there? So today, I want to take a look and see if there are any Tundras on AutoTrader with over 100,000 miles. So without further ado, here are a few I was able to find. Let's start with a 2022 Toyota Tundra Limited. They're asking 30 grand for this down at Fred Haas Toyota World. And this has 163,335 miles. This one is in Army Green. Army Green was available on the Toyota Tundra until they discontinued it for the 2024 model year. Bring it back, Toyota. We want to see Army Green return. Here's a few shots of the truck. In the Limited, as you can see, you get the machine silver and you get the silver and black wheels. This particular one has the premium auto leveling headlights, so this has a couple of extras on it because premium auto leveling headlights are optional on Limited. They are not standard. This also has some side steps. Overall, and this is just a picture, we can't really see the condition of the truck, but looks pretty clean. It's got the blind spot monitoring, the parking sensors, power folding mirrors on it as well. But as far as dent searching, it looks like a pretty clean exterior body. And once again, Toyota, bring back Army Green. It looks so good. Make it an option. We all want to see it available on the Tundra. This is CrewMax with the 5.5-foot bed. Here are some stats on the truck. Once again, 163,335 miles. This is the regular I-Force engine here. This is the Boulder interior with the green exterior, so it's a gray interior. And that is heated and ventilated Softex front seats. 10-speed automatic transmission. This is a two-wheel drive Tundra. And once again, 5.5-foot bed. Now, they also have the Carfax here, and you will see no accident or damage reported, one owner, and the one recall. Now, that recall, when I looked, is the engine recall. And what's really unique about this situation, and I want to hear what you guys think. So, recalled Tundra 2022 with 164,000 miles on it is going to get a brand new engine, right? Because the remedy to that recall that was announced May 30th is a complete new engine, new turbos, new everything. So this Tundra with high mileage, if it was kept in great condition as far as body, interior, and other aspects of the truck with a new engine, could be a great steal. Let me know what you think in the comments below about that. Here's another one. It's another Limited. This is in Supersonic Red. Pretty much the same setup, regular I-Force again. DCH Toyota of Oxnard, 2023, 150,274 miles for 45,482. This is a four-wheel drive Tundra here. And again, these are dealership pictures, so there could be some hidden dents here and there, but overall the body looks pretty clean on the outside. And on the inside, you have your Softex, you have your 14-inch screen, which is standard. This does not have the wireless charger, although you can get that on Limited. And this is back when Limited had the gauge cluster that you will find in all of the SR5s. The difference is, if you went I-Force Max in Limited in 22 and 23, you got the digital gauge cluster. If you went I-Force in Limited in 22 and 23, you got the gauge cluster from the SR5. In 24, they changed it to where all Limiteds get the digital gauge cluster. Fun fact for you. But overall, the interior looks pretty clean for a high mileage truck like this. Probably spent a lot of time on the highways for this kind of mileage in this short amount of time. This one is not part of the recall. Once again, and just to be clear with everyone, the recall is not all Tundras. It is just a certain production range of 22 and 23 Tundras, okay? I believe it's November 2021 to mid-February 2023 is the production range. So not all of the 2023s and none of the 2024 and 2025s, as of right now making this video, are part of any recall. So this one is not part of the recall. Next one here, here's an SR5. This is a 2023, 121,955 miles. They're asking $36,900 for this truck. Doc's Toyota. Wanted to show you an SR5 also. Show you as many trims as I can find that are up over 100,000 miles. This is a four-wheel drive, 5.5-foot bed, and of course the regular I-Force, because you cannot get the I-Force Max in SR5. And this SR5 here is a TSS package Tundra, which is a regional package. It's an appearance package. and it's available down in the southern states of the United States. And what it does is it gives you the Predator steps. You get a black tip on your tailpipe. You get the TRD wheels from Limited, Platinum in 1794, and an aggressive tire. So blacks out the badges too. It's all an exterior appearance package, but a pretty nice one. Has a massive grille protector on the front of this truck. So that is the biggest one I've seen on a new generation Tundra. I've seen a few of those on the older gen. Usually you see like the bull bars, but this is like full on ranch hand level kind of front end protector there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And this is the magic of using brands like cat skins for your interior. This color interior does not come on SR5. This was done after the fact by the owner. This is more of like a 1794 interior here. He put the tan in. The only thing you could get on SR5 is you could get the black or the gray. And you could get those in fabric or in Softex. But this is an aftermarket project. So it's kind of like a half version of a 1794 interior on an SR5. But I like what he did here. I like seeing people do different stuff. And again, if you're ever looking for something like this, you could go on places like Amazon and eBay, and you could find a lot of options out there to just put covers on your seats. Or you could go to a brand like Catskins where, you know, it'll be a serious look, kind of like this one. This looks professionally done from the pictures we have. This one is also not part of the recall, and no accident or damage reported. The next one here is a 2022 SR5. This is a TRD Sport. 115,062 miles, 33,848 they're asking. Courtesy Ford is the dealership. This is a two-wheel drive TRD Sport. And as you could see, we like the TRD Sport. Discontinued for 2025, but it gives a 1-inch drop in the front, Bilstein suspension. It gives you more of a roadworthy tire. You got a 20-inch TRD wheel there. You got a TRD grille up front, blacked out badging, body color all the way around. And that's pretty much what the TRD Sport was. You also get a TRD shifter on the inside, and you get sport pedals and a red TRD engine start button. One thing about the TRD Sport that's different from the other TRD packages available on Tundra, this does not come with locking rear diff, multi-terrain, suck and crawl control. You cannot get that on TRD Sport. Once again, discontinued for 2025. So this is a package that is no more. On the inside, this has the Softex, which was available on TRD Sport. You could go fabric or Softex interior, heated front seats on this. But again, a fairly clean looking truck with high mileage. You can't get a wireless charger or anything, but this has the 14-inch screen. So this is a pretty much loaded up version of the TRD Sport, but it is two-wheel drive once again. This does have the engine recall, so you'd be in the process of getting a brand new engine on a high mileage Tundra, which once again, I can't wait to hear what you guys think about that. Is that something you would consider? If this truck is an open recall and needs a new engine, what's your thoughts? Give it all to me in the comments below. No accident or damage reported. I didn't see any Tundras in this high mileage range that had accident or damage reported, so that's a good thing. How about the high luxury stuff like a Platinum? 113,907. This is a 2022 45490 Walker Auto Group. And this one here is a 4x4. Again, this is regular I-Force. 5.5-foot bed. No accident or damage reported. It does have the recall. Keep that in mind. If you don't know anything about the Platinum, quick overview. Platinum is the beginning of the real luxury trims of Tundra. You got Platinum in 1794, sister trims, and then you can go all the way up in the luxury to Capstone. This truck here has standard features like JBL, pano roof, 14-inch screen, digital gauge cluster. This has bed lights and outlet, premium auto leveling headlights. You could go I-Force or I-Force Max. Once again, this is a regular I-Force. This has the blind spot monitoring, the parking sensors. It's loaded, 360 camera. This is where you start getting into the things you can get in Limited that are optional. Everything is standard on these upper luxury trims, but this is midnight black metallic, a very clean look, as you could see. You got the dark chrome wheels, the dark chrome surround, and a lot of body color on the outside of this truck. On the inside, you have the heated and ventilated front and rear genuine leather seats with memory function for driver. The wireless charger is standard. There's the 14-inch screen, the digital gauge cluster. Next up, we have an SR5, 107,194 miles, 28,599 down in Florida. Florida fine cars in Margate. And we're just going to blow through them to show you a few more here. 2022 Toyota Tundra 1794. This is the hybrid I-Force Max here. And this one is 43,491. So that's the first I-Force Max we're seeing, at least listed on Auto Trader. 106,245 miles. Fred Haas Toyota World once again in Texas. And here's a lifted one. This is a Platinum. regular I-Force, 102,949 miles, 42,988. You're interested in something that's pre-lifted by the previous owner, that could be one for you. And Pine Belt Chevy, which I thought was local to me. I would have went and filmed it. There is a Pine Belt Chevy a town over from me, but this one I believe is in Michigan. So multiple Pine Belt Chevys. This is a 22 SR5, 101,779 miles, 34,658. They're asking. There were more over 100,000 miles. I just kind of picked the ones that were on top. There were a few with no pictures. I always like to pick the ones with the actual pictures out there. And then there was quite a few in the 90s and quite a few in the 80s. But I just wanted to show you there are Tundras that do exist that are over 100,000 miles. Every once in a while when I see the comments, I'll see some of the owners on my channel comment saying, well, mine has 150,000 miles on it and no problems. Not all Tundras have a problem. There are Tundras that have problems for sure. But just so you know, there are high mileage Tundras out there. They're not grenading at 500 miles all the way through the lineup. Again, there are people that have that problem, but not everyone. So make sure you read everything you can, study up on your own to get the facts of what's going on and what is out there. But I just wanted to show you, and I wanted to see for myself, how many over 100,000 miles. And don't forget to go down in the comments and answer that one question, main question of the video. If you're in the market for a Toyota Tundra and you're looking for some kind of crazy deal or something, would you consider something with high mileage like this if there's a new engine coming for that truck? Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 at gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.